Signals is one of the most important supporting arms of the Indian Army. As the name suggests, signals is responsible for all the communication, signaling their own and also monitoring the enemy's communications. What does signals do? It provides radio relay and line communication. As you know, in army and even in the case of war or peace, it is very important that everybody is connected to the other and there is communication. And how will that communication take place? Through radio relay, which is the exchange between both and not just one way, and line communication, similar to how we have telephone lines. If you've seen the movie Lakshya, then you must have seen where Amitabh Bachchan's character is communicating with the officers and soldier on field using line communication, and then a signals personnel who is carrying a backpack with all that communication system, and also radio and radio relay. Then the next thing is establishing signal center. This signal center is basically that center for communication, for handling the signal exchange and all these provisions. This is set up in the times of war and peace both. It is also very important for the role of monitoring the enemy's communication system. To monitor the enemy, it is very important to monitor the enemy's communication. This communication can be amongst themselves or even across the border lines or those with people over us. And then they can also communicate with us using the same system. Since radio relay, line communication, most of them happen due to radio frequency and waves. So all these signaling systems are handled by signals, which is a very important component as supporting arm of the services.